In today's video, I'll show you how to spawn a pet creeper in a jail instantly, and how you can make it rain chickens. Right, let's get straight into it. On the MakeCode code editor, under Player, grab OnChat command, so that we type a message into the chat in the game, and something happens. I've set that to chicken, and then under Mobs, grab Spawn Animal at the position. You can spawn any animal, but I'm going with chickens today. It also tells you the position of where it's going to spawn, and it's the middle block that spawns the height, so let's put it 15 blocks above us, and then put in a repeat loop. This is the very simple way of doing it, and I'm just going to put in a number, so 50 chickens. What this will do is that they'll spawn directly above us whenever you're walking around. But if you want to spawn them left and right over like a grid, then we need to go and put in some random numbers. So I've duplicated the blocks and I've just changed the title to chickens. Then under maths, grab a random block. We're going to use a lot of these. So for the repeat is where I put the random for the number of chickens, and then I also want to put it left and right so it spawns either side of Steve, and front and back so it's in front and behind. So we'll need 2 of these random blocks, and we need to do it left and right. So if our position is 0 and to the right of us is 20, we need to go into negative numbers, so choose that as -20 to 20 and do that for both. Next is onto creating the jail for your creeper. So under Mobs, grab the spawn animal, but go back into Mobs to grab the monster block. You can do any kind of monster in the game, but today we'll just pick creepers. I'd love to see your inventions with this as well. We don't want to spawn at 0, 0, 0 because that's our position currently in the game, so change it to 10 so it spawns to the right of us. Then give it a name like Creeper Jail. And there's a very clever tool to create the circle around us, or around the creeper rather. Under Advanced, go down to Shape, and then get the circle block and drag that in. The only problem with using the circle block though is that it'll do 1 block, 1 ring around the creeper. So first let's grab some iron bars by typing in iron, or searching for whatever you'd like, maybe some glass, and then drag it in. So we want these blocks to stack up, so the center of the block is going to change. We'll set this to 5 and 5 actually, so it's not too far away from us when it spawns, and change the radius to 2, so the space in the middle is nice and small around the creeper. Around, up and down, so that it spawns flat, not facing upwards, and make sure the last block is changed to replace as well. So now we want to create a loop where every time it goes through the loop, something changes, and this is where the for index from 0 to a number comes in handy. So it counts 0, 1 and 2. That's 3 numbers. So it's going to create it 3 levels high. Make a variable called jail height, and whenever you type the command in, make sure that it resets it back to 0. Grab that variable and put it into the up-down position of the center of that circle you're creating, and then get the variable again to change the jail height by 1. Every time it goes through that loop, it's going to increase the jail height by 1, and it's going to stack up a circle. Press play in the bottom right to start running your code, go back into your game, and press enter to bring up chat, type in Creeper Jail, as that's the command we've given it, and stand still whilst it builds. If you move, the jail will move with you as it builds. And there we go, we've got a creeper as a pet. Now I'm really curious to see if we're safe in this, so I've changed it to survival mode, and sure enough, he's not interested, even if we give him a little tap. Oh, can't always hit him through the bars though. That's alright, my chickens are here to help out, and I can throw eggs at him. Thanks ever so much for watching this episode, I'll see you on the next one.